Morning students. Today I am going to continue chapter 14, Transport, Distribution of Railway. The distribution pattern of the railway network in the country has been largely influenced by physiographic, economic and administrative factors. The northern plains have high density of railway due to vast level land, high population density and rich agricultural resources. However, some states like Rajasthan, Himachal Pradesh have low density of railways due to large number of rivers requiring construction of bridges across their wide beds posed some obstacles. Rugged topography, sandy soil of Rajasthan. In the hilly terrains of the peninsular region, railway tracks are laid through low hills or gaps or tunnels. The Himalayan mountainous region like Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Assam, Uttarakhand, and other northeastern parts of India and lack of economic opportunities. It is also difficult to lay railway line on the sandy plain of western Rajasthan, swamps of Gujarat, forested tracts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Jharkhand. The contiguous stretch of Shaidri could be crossed only through gaps or passes. In recent times, the development of the Konkan Railway along the west coast has facilitated the movement of passengers and goods in this most important economic region of India. It also has faced a number of problems such as sinking of track in some stretches and landslides. Now, advantages of railway. It facilitates long distance travel and transport of bulky goods which are not easily transported through motor vehicles. It is a quick and more regular form of transport because it helps in the transportation of goods with speed and certainty. It helps in the industrialization process of a country by easy transportation of coal and raw materials at a cheaper rate. It helps in the quick movement of goods from one place to another at the time of emergencies like famines and scarcity. It encourages mobility of labor and thereby provides a great scope for employment. Railway is the safest form of transport. The chances of accidents and breakdown of railways are minimum as compared to other modes of transport. Moreover, the traffic can protect it from the exposure to sun, rain, snow, etc. The carrying capacity of the railways is extremely large. It is the largest public undertaking in the country. Railways perform many public utility services. They are charged and based on charge what the traffic can bear. Principles which helps the poor. In fact, it is a national necessity. Now, disadvantage of railway. The railway requires a large investment of capital. The cost of construction, maintenance, and overhead expenses are very high as compared to other modes of transport. Moreover, the investment are specific and immobile. In case the traffic is not sufficient, the investment may mean wastage of huge resources. Another disadvantage of railway transport is its inflexibility, its route and timings cannot be adjusted to individual requirements. Rail transport cannot provide door to door service as it is tied to a particular track. Intermediate loading or unloading involves greater cost, more wear and tear, and wastage of time. The time cost of terminal operations are a great disadvantage of rail transport. Now, rail transport is unsuitable and uneconomical for short distances and small traffic of goods. It involves much time and labor in booking and taking delivery of goods through railways as compared to motor transport. Because of huge capital requirements and traffic, railways cannot be operated economically in rural areas. Thus, large rural areas have no railway even today. This causes much cheapest and oldest means of transport. Importance of waterways. It is the most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods. It is a fuel efficient and environment friendly mode of transport. The element of wear and tear is very less. More than 95% of the country's trade volume is moved by sea. With the development of national high waterways, it has become main source of transportation for the natural trade. Inland waterways. The government has declared the following waterways as national waterways. The Ganga River between Prayagraj and Haldia. The Brahmaputra River between Sadia and Dhubri. The West Coast Canal between Kollam and Kottayam in Kerala. The Champakara Canal and the Udyog Mardal Canal in Kerala. The Godavari, Krishna, Barak, Sundarbans, Buckingham Canal, Brahmani East-West Canal and the Damodar Valley Corporation Canal are other viable inland waterways.